to get paid, you have to monitor, all right? And as I said earlier, the problem with paying is that the information we used to get from the Spotify's or Apple, they wouldn't match because they would...
No, this I'm specifically talking about ads.
Hold on. So the point was that metadata was bad. So 2.5 years ago, first the idea came of having a global metadata database. So I think about £8 million were invested, and Universal, and everybody, CISAC, everybody was in it. Then finally it crashed. Then somebody came up with an idea. It's like the astronauts, if you don't know that story, in the 70s. The NASA spent $1 million on a pen, and the Russians, they just took a pencil, all right, to be used in space. So one person, the head of the Canadian Society, came out and said, what is a authoritative database? If I can triangulate between an audio fingerprint, because this is what is being used, with the ISRC and with the ISWC. And if I can triangulate and put it in a blockchain, that's it. And everybody has access. So this is where the solution is going to come. Access. That every member of the society should have a dashboard where his or her works are listed. Only you can see only your works, okay? So you can check whether it is correct or not. But as the society starts to monitor the radios, the televisions, the streaming services, it gets all that information that today nobody has. It should give that information, it should share it with the individual members. So that when you put up an ad, okay, you load it onto the website of the society, you go into your dashboard, and every day you can see how many times your ads are played and on which channel. And if suddenly you see that after 1 year, this ad is coming, it's being played. It's that society has no job to, but we give you the tools. So you can check in, oh, they are using my ad, just call them up.
Yeah.
And if you need proof, just call the society, we have the recording, because everything is recorded. Okay, we can just click on the link and the ad opens, and in low resolution, and it plays. So the fact is...
So that's going to require every ad job to also create an ISRC code. So that's a different, I'm just saying that's a shift that's going to happen. Because we don't do that right now.
But the more you upload it will generate on its own.
It will give an audio fingerprint. That is the most important.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have an ISRC code, you have the audio fingerprint and you link it to the ISWC code, who is the composer. So the point is that having all this data, making it available individually to each member, you can check every day which radio has been playing which of your songs. After a period of time, you can put a query, which radio station is playing most of my music? It will tell you. Which is my song that is being played most? It will tell you. Now, this information today, even the record labels don't have it. So, which means that a powerful society will give you power to the level that has never been seen before. Give you a control, and where you see. And moreover, you can see where your in the systems that is being used today by the Canadian society, you can make projections based on your history. When you have 1 year, 2 years of exploitation of your catalog, they make projections, and you can see that, oh, this is going to go down. This song is going to go down. Let's do something. Or, for example, a touring agent, all right? He has an artist who goes on tour. You follow, you know that, oh, your songs are being sung by Arjit. You follow Arjit, oh, he had a concert in Nagpur. You just check into it. You will see that, oh, Nagpur, your streams have suddenly jumped. Or maybe it means that something has happened. Either people have liked the concert or not liked the concert. You will be able to monitor the life of your creations in a way that never existed before. Never, ever. So we are going towards a situation where the way you can control your career has never been there before. And that can be done only through society. And moreover, the good thing is that these costs are shared by everybody. Okay? Not only you, but also the publishers. So, you see, copyright, royalties is the most, is the fairest mode of payment in the world. You know, if what you do produces this much, you will get this much. If you produces this much, you will get this much. It's not, before we were in a system which I've argued many times with the producers. I said, look, you're in a casino economy, all right? Because you paid this guy 25,000 rupees and you made 10 crores. Next time, you go to him, I want 20 lakhs. Okay, you pay 20 lakhs, but maybe you will make only 1 lakh out of it. It's a casino, you are gambling. And here the royalty is that, you pay, when people pay you, this is another very important aspect of your agreements. And say, I give you this and everything is mine. All right, but what am I giving you? I'm not only giving you the composition, but you ask me to produce. I'm also giving you the sound recording. I have to pay the singers, the studio, whatever. All this work, there is production cost. So I'm giving you publishing, I'm giving you sound recording rights, and I'm giving you all the value of the production as a producer. Because if it is not me, you would have to pay somebody else. Somebody has to produce. Because every composer is not a producer. Okay? So in your bills, you have to separate all this. Because you wear several hats at the same time. And you must not let, we were talking about billing, you must not say that for this song, all the rights, no. You have the publishing right is one, sound recording right is another, production quality, that is where you have to increase. Always minimize the composition cost and maximize the production cost. Because later, if there is a problem, a court will look at it and say, well, you can say, I paid him 10 lakhs. No, you paid him only 1 lakh for this song. 9 lakhs was for something else. So try to separate these different works.